on it. Said it was free, but when I click on the 56, it was $20. Your meal was $20. It said $20 you get something free. So like the joint said $0. When I click on it, this shit would probably have like $8. Like I try putting this shit together. This shit is stupid.
The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. Well, that saved the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. Oh, good looking return set here. Put this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's some good hard running there as it pushes way forward for about 5. Good running right there. And this is a man that's 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picked up nice yardage on that one. From the 43, here's second and 5. Here we go. They'll keep it on the ground. Townsend. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll take a break. Get a report from Vegas after this.
On the quick, right?
Now Strong. That's complete to DJ. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 30.
You saying I get what?
First catch in this wild card game for 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Decision on that one. I think if he had to do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator said, how can we stay with these receivers in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolted with his pass rush, won't it? Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
All right. Under.
Stroud to throw once more. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him if he was forced to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Stroud to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches when they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making?
I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into doing so well, and he decided to establish something there. They didn't get it, and they got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 30. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's second and 3. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run for Achane. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to have to go for this thing on 3rd down. They'll go. Achane. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Titans first down.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay off on first down. To throw is Newton. Screen play, Johnson. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him 32 to play. They're good at running screens. Sometimes it's probably taken for granted. You need a good deal of deception in there, don't you?
You certainly do. You know what else you need? The people who are involved in the deception to make sure they hold their block and someone doesn't flash too quickly in the face of the quarterback.
So first and goal, an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll run Achane. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Devon Achane. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Point after try forthcoming. And this is good. Score 7-0 Tennessee.
The score, Titans 7, Raiders 7.
There's the Titan team as they run and spin this one away.
Let's get another stopping score right here.
And they will regular game a couple yards shy of the 30.
Let's get another stopping score right here.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Here we go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Didn't get it. How does that translate? I would imagine.
Come on, bro. I'm ass. Hey, man.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
A big play there. 71 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The point after is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return match here.
Dumbass nigga. Dumbass nigga. I'm sorry.
Touchdown, Tennessee. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others,
What wrong with you?
players can't keep up with him. And they say challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another kickoff. And that is over the back line of the end zone.
Let's get a fucking stop, bro.
And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin. Partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score touchdowns. Last time that was the case. One play to get it in the end zone. Now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
It's rare moments to happen. Incredible what they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure unbridled joy after that one.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize.
I think you're right. Only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's good for Las Vegas. First down. Stroud out of the gun here. From the side complete. That's Townsend. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
That's everything gives you a chance to win. Nothing right downfield. We don't have the guy. Swing it out to the back. Maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're headed to chains now.
Here goes Stroud again. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that's where you're counting out the receiver side being an advantage. They were hoping he could top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out. On the quick, right? Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Working in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 14. First down, 14 yards. Now Stroud going to back forward with a touch pass. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. The 6-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. Stroud looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. So the defender all over him that time. It's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Tony.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after the loss of one. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll
They'll
have
have
two
two
remaining
as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
I was about to say, right? There's no way he's catching that for him.
And they turn it over.
Like, stop it.
The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Yeah.
Here's a chance to start the drive.
Me hit the hole, bro.
Take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards up there, second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. As they've got a second and 8 forthcoming.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Here's a second and 8. Here's Milton. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Throwing is Milton. Man open, here's Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First catch in this wild card game for 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Up the middle, Lechan. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss.
I knew that thing.
You know?
Yeah, you put the front.
You got a lot of drinks.
No.
What you got all these drinks for?
I want some apple juice.
Second and 12.
What is he, baby? I mean, I only did because I was trying to hurry up. Maybe not. Get out your way, son.
Right back to H.A. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
So if you're playing defense, there's a little bit of good and some bad because they didn't get the touchdown too early, but shut it down.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say it's contained very well.
You got wet when I wash my hands. Am I not allowed to wash my hands? Like, damn.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Milton. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up yardage.
Johnson will take this in the end zone for a Titans touchdown. So part of it was a passing game that gave them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point attempt to come here. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be
when you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to get to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty of the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips to the back of the end zone for a touchback at their own 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 110 yards rushing for him. That goes over the century mark. Solid there. And CD, we hear so much.
Your blanket.
No, like
no.
a strong running game in their assessment. And when you see in the backfield, this group has a strong running game, without a doubt.
Absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
So damn, you kicked me out.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Skill on the field, bro.
He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little credit to the defense here. They're getting a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The Raiders on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 10. As Stroud on the throw. Hard throw, incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it last time, but it didn't work out.
Even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, darn right. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first touchdown. They're going to go in third time here on 4th down. Here's Stroud. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Titans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his man's ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was moving his hand.
And able to use his blockers to get this out over the 40. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. In motion, the tight end. To throw, it's Milton. Now, back foot throw there is incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Here's Milton now to throw. And that's going to be...
Come on, bruh. We knew the blitz was coming. All that, man. Come on.
This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Fuck, bruh.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to have to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. The slot man in motion right. He'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Milton.
Put your hands on him, bruh.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that throws to the ground incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Seventh play of this drive coming up. And a long way to go on third down. Back to throw again. It's complete to Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Jones now in motion left. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Off the play fake. Milton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Third down and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Hurt.
Back to throw. Milton. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he finds her man with a crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. We predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Off play action. Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. On 1st down, it's Townsend. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And 10. At the 40-yard line.
11. Hey, uno. Oh, ready.
Throwing now is Stroud. He's got his man on the crossing route. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
Now Stroud. Now quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Tony.
Fourth down, here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They can... convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
13 yards.
And the Titans, they'll look to throw now on first down. And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. A run straight ahead with Achane. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 65, 18, run, 18, trap 50.
To throw is Milton. Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 18. That's right. Look to hot. Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas. Hey.
Stroud to throw it. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Milton. Throw caught by Achane. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Viking 18. Check smash. Check smash. Ready. Hut.
Up the middle, Johnson. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Off the play fake, Milton. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. 51 yards. And the Titans continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
31, Raiders 7.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Chimere Dike, 65 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Raiders 15.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Come on, set.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready? Here we go.
The give up the middle to Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Slot man moves right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? Looking to throw. Milton. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Oh, hey. Buggy.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Townsend. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
19 seconds. 18. What's up?
Stroud looking to throw. That's complete to DK. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
A gain of 9 yards.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
11. Here we go.
Stroud working out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game.
23.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. 70 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
And in a situation like this, you're in the 2nd half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Out of the gun is again Achane. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. The Titans on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Stroud. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. 55 yards. And the Raiders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And bulldozing his way through. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Milton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll give this to Achane. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Here's 1st and 10.
Take it. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Again, it's Achane. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, I think could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one is right through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Oh, hey. Look the hot. 19 Texas.
Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. 11. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Nine seconds, no timeouts left.
Buddy.
Now Stroud. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Hey, team. What's that? Hey, south. Robin.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. The Titans are moving on as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Las Vegas.